I think I wish I'd known more about the various symptoms, that they can be really weird and wonderful symptoms that you might never have heard of, you would never associate with the menopause. I think, like lots of people, I just assume that your periods stop, you get hot flushes, your skin might, your skin and your hair might deteriorate a bit and you lose your collagen, so you start to be maybe more lined and wrinkled and all of that. But I didn't expect the weird ones. I didn't expect the anxiety. I didn't expect the odd symptoms. I've heard people talking about their skin feels like insects are crawling under it. All of these weird things. I wish I'd been more educated about it, I suppose.
It's funny, at the age I am now, I look around at young women and it's spoken about more. I think there's an acceptance, so they have the knowledge. I didn't really have any knowledge and I felt embarrassed that I was getting old, I was suffering these symptoms, so I wish I'd known that it happens to every woman.
I think instead of wishing for my 40th birthday present to be a new handbag or shoes or holiday, I actually wish someone had given me a leaflet with a symptom checklist, perhaps at a sort of women's health checkup that said, look, as you reach your early 40s and maybe even earlier, maybe in my 30s, and that you might start feeling a whole host of different symptoms, and this is because your body is changing, because your hormone levels are fluctuating, and this is why.
The one thing that women in their 50s can do is perhaps tell women in their 40s, this is what's going to happen, things are going to change, and you won't know what it is at the time. And, you hear about a lot of people breaking up with their partners and all different kinds of things when they're actually perimenopausal and they don't realise it's the hormonal changes that are going on.
There's been such a stigma attached to ladies' health, to women's health, whether that be having a period, the few days before you start a period where you might have mood swings and things like that. And I think that same kind of stigma is also attached to menopause. It's often been something that's been there's been a perpetuation of negativity surrounding it, when actually it's just natural. We're just humans being humans. And so I kind of wish I'd been kinder with myself in the past, over times when it was just my body doing its thing. It's just my hormones working as they're supposed to. And sometimes they do things that I like, sometimes they don't.
I think that if I was to be asked for advice to give, my advice would be to embrace it and actually see it as stepping into your queendom. There's great stuff yet ahead. It's just a new phase, and go with it.